No Steph, obviously. No Andrew Wiggins either. Currently at the 11th seed. Brew, how much trouble are the champs in?
Well, it's all based on the injuries. And I know they're not playing well on the road, but this is a Western Conference that is there for the taking. All right. And if they can tread water, and that's a big if, they've looked bad without Steph. They're 1-5 without Steph Curry, who's having a tremendous year. All right. And he's out for the next month or so. And if they fall apart during that time, and Andrew Wiggins is out too. So it's not just Steph. I mean, these last several losses, Wiggins has missed the last few weeks and won't be back immediately. So that's one reason that they're struggling so badly. All right. If they've got to tread water, because I feel like I'd say that to have a chance to win the West, they got to finish in the top 6, which is going to be hard. So they got their work cut out for them because of these injuries. No doubt. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat.
You know what the kids would call that 90 seconds from Brew right there? A whole lot of cope. Just
cope?
Cope. That's what the kids say when you're just trying to deal with what you know is disastrous.
I don't know this.
You do know.
No.
They are the number 13 ranked offense in the league, and that was Steph's played most of the year. They're the number 21 ranked defense. Okay, well, Brew, again, when we talk about you do a great job when you talk about football of talking about the actual players who are out there. Basketball, you're like in 2K mode. You're like, this guy's hurt, and this guy's that, and then
it's 82 versus 17.
I understand, but Steph is not going to be. I'm going to the Nets Warriors tonight. Is Steph playing?
No.
I don't think he's playing for the next month. And by the way, they're 25 and 68 without Steph since KD left. They're 3-15 on the road this year. That is the worst in the NBA.
Correct.
Right now, I have a question, Wilds. With Wiggins out and with Steph out, do the Warriors have a current player that you would say is good?
Jordan Poole's good.
Oh, stop it.
He's averaging 27 points in December. He's carrying it.
Jordan Poole is good. Klay Thompson is good.
Hold on.
Draymond Green is good. Draymond made your tears.
Okay, so Draymond and Klay made the top 55 based on legacy and based on what they have proven they can be in the playoffs. Jordan Poole has not been good this year. Jordan Poole, but absolutely unequivocally over the course of the season. That's another weird thing you do, Brew, is you do these arbitrary beginning points. You're like, well, hey, Jonathan Kuminga, you did it the other day. You're like, well, over the last 7 days and 6 nights, Jonathan Kuminga's playing better.
He has shown improvement.
Okay, well, he did, briefly, and now then he went back to being Kuminga the last couple weeks. So the Warriors are not a good team. And I tried to figure out if they could, what their plan was, turn it around to check out the latest Draymond pod, but he stopped podding after he slugged Jordan Poole, which is kind of weird because he was dedicated to the pod as he was to basketball. Be all business. So I don't know. Well, I don't know, but both were business. I'm not sure. So I don't know what their answers are.
Can I ask you another question? Mm-hmm. 3-15 on the road, worst NBA right now, worse than the Magic, frisky Magic.
Worse than everyone.
Worst ever for a defending champion. So there's a lot of teams in the NBA. You're the champs. Yeah, you got your star out, but you still are better than the Magic. To me, that says there's some fundamental problem with the culture of the team, that you can't win a game on the road.
Look, I will say this. We may not know. Is the punch still a factor? Maybe. We may not know this until a couple years from now.
We know it now.
I don't know that
we
know
stink.
it.
They're the team that won the title last year. They brought everyone back. They're not good.
Okay, but hold on. If we just talked about this last week, if Anthony Davis, Anthony Davis is ever healthy and LeBron is healthy, do they have a shot?
Sure.
Okay, you're going to tell me if the Warriors are fully healthy, they don't have a shot? The Lakers do, but the Warriors don't?
Because I think LeBron can maybe keep the Lakers afloat without AD. The Warriors don't have anyone to keep them afloat without Steph.
Well, this is the silver lining.
Okay, go.
This is a chance for Klay to get right. For Kuminga to step up, for Jordan Poole to get right. I'm with you in that. Get it together. They might find themselves on the buzz list too.
They're on the buzz list.
They might be.
Wow.
They might be.
When Brew was talking about basketball teams he picked to do well who are disappointing him, he turns into Joel Osteen. He's just like, and this guy will do it, and this guy will do it. It's unbelievable.
Right, let's talk about the Knicks.
Motivate.
The Knicks, all of a sudden, have won 8 straight. Now 18-13. They're in 6th place. Let me show you the full screen here. First 23 games, they were 10-13. Not very good. Everyone's like, fire Tibbs. Yeah. All of a sudden, 8-0. Offense is alive. Pace is pretty good. 3-point percentage. Ball's going in. Bro, do you believe in the Knicks, or is this just our yearly illusion
Well, look, this is what's going on.
Okay, great.
The Knicks are doing what the typical Tom Thibodeau team does, playing harder than just about anybody else. And now you had the offensive numbers. They're good offensively. Mm-hmm. Defensively, over this streak, I think they've been the best in the league or close. They're 7th overall in defensive rating in the season. And a lot of that's based on the last few games.
Of course.
So if you play hard, which Tibbs teams do, and his teams generally win a lot of games in the regular season, a lot more than you might think looking at their roster. And so that's what's happening. Are they a contender to win the East? No. But they're playing hard, they're playing defense, and they got 3 good offensive players.
Win a series?
And they got 2 players who I just got to throw this in because I got some text. Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, who should have been on the pyramid.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Jalen Brunson
and
has
RJ
an
Barrett
argument.
got an argument.
No, RJ
He's
Barrett's
better than
been
Franz Wagner.
bad.
That's what.
No, absolutely not.
Ramsey loves it.
I'm not listening. Hold on a second. Wait a second here. What is it
with Franz Wagner?
Okay, nobody.
I mean, all of a sudden he's like awesome.
Take that. Then replace him with Kyle Kuzma or Kristaps or someone else who missed the pyramid. RJ Barrett right now is not a top 100 player in the NBA. RJ Barrett is worse this year than he was last year. And the reason the Knicks are not for real is because he hasn't taken a leap. They certainly missed out on Donovan. And I record this Knicks media and play it back never when I'm proven wrong. This Knicks team is a threat to no one in the playoffs. And in 6 weeks, we'll be talking about, are they going to make the playoffs? You know I'm right, Wiles.
Well, yeah. Hey, I'm a Wembanyama guy. You know me. Yeah. Either way, we either make the playoffs.
You're not getting Wembanyama.
Well,
why not?
Pick one.
Because they're not going to be bad enough.
Well, then let's be bad.
They're going to be stuck in the middle.
No middle.
And the idea that
Bad
Julius Randle, people are pretending he's a winning player. No, he's not.
No, he's playing well.
I'm just saying Randle and Brunson.
All right, let's talk about the reigning
You make a
time
pyramid. It takes
MVP.
a lot of time. It's 55 people.
Denver
It's
beat
more
the Grizzlies
fun to critique yours.
yesterday. You don't like him.
It's not accurate that I don't like him.
Well, you don't love him.
You haven't.
Here are
liked him.
some
How about
categories where the Joker is lead. Holy cow.
Wow.
Double doubles. We got win
Sharp
shares. Box plus minus. We know that's a favor. You stay up late looking at that. Plus minus. VORP.
That second to last one's important.
Yeah.
Leading the Western Conference.
Number one.
It's actually leading to winning
So
this year.
with all of this,
Yeah.
you want me to start with Brew or do you want to go?
I'll go.
'Cause Brew's got to vote. Would you be willing to vote for him
No.
for MVP?
No.
That's unfair.
Okay, Brew, here's the thing. 15 guys have won 2 MVPs. All right? All but 4 of them, the voters wouldn't let them win their second until they had made a finals. And 2 of them, the players then vindicated them. Jordan got his second before he made the finals. The year he got it, he won the title. Giannis got his second before he made the finals. A year later, he won the title. Then there was Nash, and then there's Jokic. The 3-time MVPs, forget 3 in a row, the 3-time MVPs are Kareem, Russell, Jordan, Wilt, LeBron, Moses, Larry, and Magic.
Not 3 straight.
No, just guys who have ever won 3. I do not think it is ridiculous to say that Nikola Jokic is done winning MVPs until he at least makes a finals, much less wins a title. I think that is the standard we used to have. Nash, it hurt Nash. If you remember Nash's the year would have been his 3rd one, was statistically his best year, similar to what's happening with Jokic, and he didn't come close. Giannis, the year it would have been his 3rd one, he got 1 first place vote out of 100 because he hadn't won. So are we going to keep changing the rules?
Well, the rules are changing. I mean, in many ways. Number one, Westbrook, when he won it with the triple-double, because of, the team didn't have a great record. Jokic, winning it last year. Right, not a great record. And even games played, because so many guys sit out and load manage. But I'm with you generally. I was just going 3 straight. Forget 3 overall.
Just 3 overall.
3 straight. Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Larry Bird. So it hasn't been done in what will be 37 years. I'm with you because when Nash, I remember talking to people that were promoting Nash to me, like off the record, got agents, all that. And I was like, I'm sorry, he can't. Yeah, I can't put him in that group of
Why
3.
are you penalizing him because he won?
He's playing well, but look,
it's because of what he
Giannis,
hasn't done.
LeBron, and Jordan all played well enough to win 3 straight.
Of course,
but there was a voter fatigue.
But it's not. It would be one thing if it were he is just the overwhelming dominant player in the league, and the only argument against him is voter fatigue. The argument against him is, since he has hoisted the MVP trophies, he's yet to make round 3. He made round 3 before he was an MVP, so he's never made the finals. And that's how the voting has been done forever, dating back to Moses Malone, who they didn't let win his second until he took the Rockets to the finals in '81.
All the guys in front of him would have to have major injuries.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.